buddy.
All right. What's going on, and welcome back to Relatable But Debatable. I'm Javon Hinton.
And I'm Wyatt Wilson, and this is Season 5, Episode 2.
Correct.
Seasons are getting hard to count. How have you been, buddy?
I've been good, man. It's been a really good week.
Good. That's great to hear.
How about you?
Cheers.
Oh,
Got that Miller Lite
cheers.
this week. Last week, what did we have? The
Michelob Gold.
Michelob Gold. Which one's better?
This one?
Yeah. Everyone's sleeping on Miller Lite.
They are.
We were just talking about this, but
Not
bringing it
sponsored,
up
but
again.
you know, we would love to be.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. Hey, logo out.
Oh,
logo out.
Sorry.
Yeah, not sponsored.
This is root beer. Anyway.
No, we're drunk. Yeah. It's been about a week since our last episode. Little bit of consistency.
Look at that.
Little bit of issues getting it on Apple for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But make sure you guys tune in to last episode on Spotify.
Yes.
And should be up on YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one too. I think once we get the other one figured out, this will be smooth sailing.
Yeah, a lot smooth sailing.
But yeah. We're just getting everything set up and getting back into it. Thank you for being patient with us and for coming back for another episode. So,
hell yeah. What more could you want than more RBD?
I don't know.
That's all you need in life.
Pretty much.
A little bit of Wyatt and Javon. Anyway, what's been going on? So the whole fantasy football situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been so focused on the podcast stuff, I haven't set up the league yet.
Me either.
But I can do that this week.
Okay.
So, if you people want to win and brag and win money, right?
And
Doing that?
win the right to brag.
Well, I just said that.
But
Okay. Yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned as well at RBD_podcast.
yes. Yeah, I'll make some posts for that and get it all started. Just let me know when it's ready.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always. I haven't had Instagram in forever. I'm doing that again.
So what do you have right now, social media wise?
X.
X.
I don't know why it's that now, but I'm going to keep calling it Twitter.
So it is still Twitter, right? It's called Twitter.
No, I think he wants people to call it X.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
They won't.
I actually think it was a really dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
Changing it. Why would you change Twitter? It's like the biggest.
Well, the same reason they changed Facebook to Meta. You know.
Yeah, but like, why'd they do that?
I don't know, man. These guys have billions of dollars. They know something I don't. So maybe you're supposed to switch it up.
In. Have you heard about the Mark Zuckerberg and Elon beef? Have you been keeping up with that?
No, what?
You don't
Are
know
they
about
actually?
This? Yeah, because Mark Zuckerberg, he does jiu-jitsu, right? Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Like competitively, fights in tournaments. He won a tournament not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah. I saw a video of him. He's actually not bad. It's partially because he's like a little bit lizard. So I think he kind of crawl around his opponents, get around on the outside. But him and Elon, they want to fight each other.
Like a boxing event?
Boxing, fighting, I don't know if it's boxing or like UFC or whatever. But it's like a whole deal with like Zuckerberg's like, I sent him the date and he hasn't responded and stuff.
There's no way this is real.
This is completely real.
How
and
do you
it's
know?
hilarious because Mark Zuckerberg will talk shit on Threads and then Elon will talk shit on Twitter.
Oh
They're
my
not
God.
even like on the same platform.
So have you even tapped into Threads?
Not even for a second.
Me
I think
either.
It's so dumb.
So it's
And as far as I
Instagram's
know-
take on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook.
Meta's Twitter.
As far as
okay.
I know, it's like connected almost. So like if you got Threads, it would connect to your Instagram and all your followers and all the people you follow would be carried over.
Really interesting.
But after like the first week of Threads, pretty much the user rate like literally plummeted. It like skyrocketed for like the first day or two, and it just fucking.
That's because everybody's like, "What the fuck is this? Let me see what Threads is."
It's literally Twitter. Have you seen it?
I checked it out just
like
to see
Twitter.
what it was, because it was like Instagram. It just was bombarding me with these notifications. Try
Right.
Threads, join Threads. All of your friends are doing Threads. I'm like, what?
No, they're not.
So I looked at it, and
No,
I was
they're
like, and it pretty much, I was like, I'm not wasting my time on this.
I know.
No.
It's so crazy because I was like seeing pictures of it, and the interface is literally Twitter, pretty much,
Dude,
almost
I know.
exactly.
I know it looks pretty much carbon copy. You know what I mean?
Like I don't understand what the thought process was there. Like I think they should stick to the Instagram, Facebook, and Reels. Like
Yeah,
that's a
Instagram
good
has
setup.
the picture game
And the metaverse. Who does anyone use the metaverse? I don't even know.
Do you? Okay, I think people treat social media like different ways of, I don't know. There's different kinds of social media, right? There's
Okay.
Facebook for like status updates and like you keep up with family and stuff, and just like about life
They also
updates.
have like the marketplace.
And yeah, they have like a lot with Facebook.
That's how Justice spends all of his money.
But what is it? Instagram has the picture game locked down, obviously. Twitter is like
Just thoughts. Yeah.
thoughts just off top,
Just
and you could
garbage.
tell there's not much thought
no.
behind it.
It's a literal vomit on Twitter. That's why I kind of like it. It's kind of just vomit, and also like, it's not the best news source, but it stays pretty up to date with like kind of what's going on,
Right, yeah.
And they have different like tabs for news or whatever, I guess.
A lot of people get their main news source from Twitter,
Yeah, well, I kind of do. I don't watch the fucking news.
I
Do you
don't
watch
either.
the news?
No, but I do have Apple News, so I get notifications on things like.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a conscious choice, or have you just forgot to take it off?
I think I just forgot to take it off, and then
Okay.
I just left it.
Okay.
Every once in a while, it'll
respect
just
that.
tell me like, what's happening in American politics and the love affairs in Britain. That kind
Love
of stuff.
affairs in Britain.
It really is
Yeah.
it's like tabloids, digital style.
So
A little
Ari
bit.
just watched this movie. It's fictional, but it's about like the president's son is like a big influencer dude, and then also the prince of like the UK or whatever is also kind of like this big kind of guy,
Oh,
kind of like how it is in real life, but. And then they like become friends or whatever, and then
Who's
I
the
don't know. Don't take my word on it, but they could be like gay or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I only watched like 20 minutes of it.
For what show is this?
It's a movie, and
Oh.
I think it's on Amazon. It just popped up after we were watching a show one time.
What's the movie called?
I have no clue.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, so look that up.
Yeah,
Yo,
go
Jamie,
check that one
hey,
out.
Jamie.
Jamie,
can you bring up that movie real quick?
the one where they
No.
were.
All right, you're fired. Anyway, that
It's just Hopper.
that movie was interesting, but where was I going with that? I was going with somewhere. Oh, I started thinking about the royal family, about Prince, whatever their names are, because I don't know.
Harry.
Because I'm not into that, really.
I know Prince Harry.
So, what's their last name? This is what I was thinking about. I don't know what it is.
It's something Harry Potter sounding, bruh.
I'm pretty sure it's like something Windsor or something.
Like
'Cause
Maccabee.
This is what Ari said, something Windsor. Because she's all into that.
Did Ari watch Bridgerton?
Of course. And she made me watch the first season. And let me tell
Nope,
you,
couldn't make me.
didn't even intake any information.
Huh?
I don't remember a lick of it.
That's what I'm saying.
I just remember hating it.
I remember the opening scene of one of the first episodes.
Do you? What happened?
There was a couple hooking up on the side of a tree.
Of course.
That's the only thing I remember from the show.
The good old days, hooking up on a tree.
On a tree, taking Tree Hugger to a whole new level.
I don't get the appeal of that show. Could you explain to me the appeal of Bridgerton?
Do you like listening to like people talk with a British accent?
Actually, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I fall victim to it with watching like Love Island and stuff. I'm like, they just sound cool when they're talking,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, we watched.
So I think that's what it is
Australia.
too. Love Island?
Yeah.
Really?
Season 1.
What's it on?
I think Hulu.
Hulu? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, keep going.
Do you watch any more of those kinds of shows?
No.
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 Just me?
Yeah. You say just you?
Yeah, just me?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, I really love Love Island, Too Hot to Handle, but my favorite show of all time... Yeah, I got you.
My hands are sweaty. Wait. I got it. There we go. My hands are sweaty.
Big boy. Okay.
The struggles of no AC.
That was the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
100%.
So anyways, I love reality TV. I love all those kinds of shows, the dating ones. Oh, Bachelor in Paradise, honorable mention.
Okay.
But my favorite show of all time, Big Brother.
I know this.
And I've told you this before.
I've watched some with you.
There's a new season out right now, and I'm a couple episodes behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue to wait because there's a new episode coming out tonight. But I'm about to fly out on Tuesday to Michigan, so I'm just gonna download all the episodes, and that's what I'm doing on the flight.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
Let me tell you a sleeper. I guess you could call it streaming service now. Sleeper streaming service. YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium. I've actually been thinking of doing it because I can't do the ads all the time, bro.
I have had YouTube Premium for a little while now. Jordan just got it.
Yeah.
I'm a YouTube guy. I watch a lot of YouTube.
I do too, actually. Bless you.
One of the best decisions I've ever made. No ads. I can download any video I want.
That's right. You can have it on airplane mode.
You can have it on airplane mode. Well, you have to.
You'd have to have them downloaded, but still, that's a cool feature.
And you can play a video and turn your phone off, and it'll keep playing. So I can listen to podcasts or audiobooks and shit. I'll just fucking turn my phone off and go to work.
So
such a W.
So you can have YouTube playing in the background?
Yeah.
That's fire.
It is.
So what I have right now is just regular YouTube, but on my phone, when you exit the app, it'll just be minimized in this corner.
Yeah.
So it'll still play, but it takes up some of your screen.
No, but I mean you can turn your phone off, sleep mode like this.
That's cool.
Sleep mode, and it'll keep playing.
I think that'd be good for podcasts and stuff.
What are we talking about? Big Brother? Who's your favorite contestant right now?
So this season, for the first time, I think this is season 25. Pretty monumental season. They've been going for 25 years.
They do one season a year?
Yeah, they do once every summer. I think Survivor busts out 2 a year.
Yeah, because Survivor has 45 seasons.
Dude, they are up there. I think 50. Not even gonna lie to you.
Jeff Probst is just pumped full of collagen. This dude has looked the same for 25 years. You know what I mean?
He doesn't age, bro. Everybody's talking about Paul Rudd. Look at Jeff Probst, man. He's got that figured out.
Jeff Probst. Oh, I love Jeff Probst.
Come on in, guys. So, my favorite...
Oh. Did you see when the guy was I actually would rather you not say, come on in, guys.
Yes. Yeah, we watched that episode together. I remember that. Oh, my
God. I was like, is this dude for real? Because this is a staple in what Jeff says.
Yes.
And the guy was
But no, it was the beginning of the season. Jeff asked the whole crew, everybody that was there, the cast. He said, come on in, guys. Everybody came in, and he's like, I just want to reiterate and, make sure. Is it still okay if I say, come on in, guys? And everybody was on board. Yes, dude, I'm serious.
No, because
yes, you can play it back.
I cut him off.
You can play it back. No,
I'm
telling you, he said it was okay because then the next time they went to a challenge.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so I thought about it, and I actually do think we should change that language. Huh. And then Jeff was like, totally get it. And I love it. I'm on board.
It's kind of crazy because...
So now I think he just says, come on in. That's it.
Because maybe I'm just super ignorant. I don't get what the offensive part, because guys doesn't mean guys. You know what I mean? It means everyone. Come on in, everyone. It's the same as saying that, right?
I don't know, because guys is
I don't know.
When you refer to a group of people as guys, it used to be gender neutral, but I think now there's better language for gender neutrality. Did I just make up a word? But you know what I'm trying to say?
I guess, yeah.
It's there's better words for it. Come on in, y'all. Why don't you just say that? You know what I'm saying? Come on in, everyone.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, it all means the same thing.
There's a lot of different ways to do it.
That's why I got confused.
But I don't know. I guess
No,
for
it's
some
like this
people,
guy.
I think that person just took it to heart and was thinking about people at home that would take offense to something like that.
No,
I don't think he was personally
I
offended.
understand that, and I guess, like I said, I guess I'm ignorant. I don't know enough about
I think if we
all the
can
stuff.
make this, the world more inclusive, it's perfectly fine. I don't see any problem with it. But at the same time, I still call a group of people guys. What's up, guys?
Yeah, me too.
We do it on this show. If you guys could,
hey
donate.
guys, yeah. Hey guys, join the fantasy football team, the football league. Me and Justice were watching the videos of DJ Khaled last night.
Yeah.
This is about the funniest thing you could ever do.
Dude,
he's like, the one that Justice kept saying was, he's, what the fuck was it? It's like, shit, what was it? Wow. I'm choking.
It's okay.
I'm choking.
There was one where he...
Oh, no, he goes, I remember. He was like asking, like what it is he had, like for food.
Oh.
And the person was like, shrimp something. He goes, shrimp what? And they say it again, and then and then he looks at the camera and he goes, have you ever played rugby? It's like, what?
What?
Have you ever played rugby?
Dude, didn't we
my personal favorite is when he's in the green tracksuit and he walks into frame. He goes, I'm an asparagus.
Didn't we used to react to his videos too?
Yeah, we did the jet ski one where he gets lost.
He got lost on the jet ski.
Well, didn't he like have like a buddy and he was like, yo, Future, come on out. He was like trying to get Future to come out and play with him.
Future, like the rapper?
Yeah, but I don't think it was him. It was like some rapper.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
That shit was fun. Shout out Riley Marcacci. That's his last name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our boy Ken Moore.
Cake is key.
Dude, you remember the episode and everything, damn.
I guess you could say I'm an RBD stan.
An RBD enthusiast.
Or creator, I guess. Co-creator.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out DJ Khaled. Have you ever played rugby? It's like, what? Tell him to bring out the whole ocean.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. He'll just be like, tell him to bring out the lobster. And some guy will bring out lobster to him. And he'll keep saying it. So he'll get the lobster and he'll go, tell him to bring out the lobster.
Dude, a lobster
NPC. He's just an NPC.
A little bit. A lobster, like just a lobster tail, can kind of get pretty pricey.
Well, he's DJ Khaled.
I know. So I'm saying that's kind of a subtle flex to just be like, lobster, lobster, lobster,
Tell him to bring out the lobster.
That's running like $60 every time.
No, but they only bring out one. You don't understand. They bring out one, and then he keeps saying it, and they don't bring out more.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying he's like an NPC in GTA. He's got like one recorded
I
voice line.
I think that he just knows what's going to be viral, and he capitalizes on that. You know what I mean?
I actually don't.
You think he's not playing a character? You think that's him?
Well, yeah. But
I think that he may have forgotten who he was or lost himself because he's been so lost playing this character.
I actually disagree.
What do you mean?
But what I was going to say is I can't tell. I actually don't know if it's just him being him.
Yeah, how do you know?
Or if he's just playing DJ Khaled.
I think so, for sure. I think every celebrity's playing a certain character, and they're playing it well.
You could almost say that about anyone.
Well, yeah. Yeah. How you present yourself. It's
you
like
know what DJ
basically
Khaled's
playing
playing?
a character.
He's playing an asparagus. That's what he's playing. I'm an asparagus. Say it right.
I actually like that pronunciation.
Asparagus? You going to start saying asparagus now?
Yeah. Asparagus.
Tell him to bring out the Miller Lite. That's like what that is. Labels out.
Oh, labels out. Okay.
Yeah, labels out.
We're trying to run a sponsorship over here.
Anyway, what else is going on? I heard you had something you want to talk about.
Yeah, I guess.
Talk about it.
Like about me, or just like something to talk about?
Well, you said you had something.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you if you've seen on Disney Plus. They have this new movie, and it's called The Slumber Party.
I've seen the trailer.
Okay.
It's the one that's like the kid version of The Hangover, right?
Yes. So I wanted to hear what your thoughts. I watched the trailer, and I'm talking. They took the script from The Hangover, word for word, bar for bar, and they tried to turn it into a kids movie.
You stole my whole flow,
dude. No, they seriously did. They had like the what the fuck are they called? Hypnotist. They had a hypnotist come and do like
That's
magic,
right.
and that was like them getting super hungover, right?
Yeah,
Because then
and
they woke
drunk.
up the next
Yeah.
morning. One of the girls was missing an eyebrow. If you remember from The Hangover, homeboy was missing a tooth.
Yeah, Ed Helms. Yeah.
The girls whose birthday party it was is missing.
Just
From
like
The Hangover,
the
dude who's getting
bachelor.
married
Yeah.
is missing. Yeah, dude.
Not subtle. Not
here's
subtle.
the thing. Here's the thing. I only watched the trailer and I already knew what the whole movie was about. Because I've seen
Yeah,
The Hangover.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there's 3 Hangover movies. Why do we need another? And
There's
they're
3?
all better.
There's 3?
Yeah.
I only thought there was 2.
The third one's kind of mid. But
Okay,
the
that's
first
probably
2
why.
are fire.
Is it forgettable? That third one?
Honestly, yeah.
That's unfortunate. Because the first
But-
one's so fucking strong.
The first 2 were good. The second one, they're in Bangkok, and he gets like that
I don't think I saw the second one.
Mike Tyson tattoo. When Sorry. Oh, the cat's outside. Fuck him.
Oh, fuck. So,
Anyway,
I never saw the second one. But the first one is fucking hella funny, dude.
when I saw that trailer, I almost wanted. Is there like a copyright claim to be made or something? Like,
I feel like, for sure, yeah.
because who did Hangover? Was it Universal? I actually can't
It
remember.
might have been 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, because I don't think it was Disney.
No.
So that's why I'm like, hello.
Maybe it was Universal. I think you're right about that. You do have a laptop right there. Or a phone. Right
Yeah,
there.
but do I care?
Don't matter.
So let me talk to you about this,
Okay.
right? We didn't talk about Marvel last time.
We
Now, did you watch Secret Invasion?
Not all the way through, actually.
How far?
I think I saw 4 episodes.
Okay, I saw 3. What are your thoughts?
I honestly, I liked this different take. You know, it seemed like it was coming from a more serious tone, which I think Marvel has been lacking. And you could tell that they were definitely trying to push the limits with how far they could make it, like, you know, violence-wise and just showing stuff that's a little more edgy for Disney.
Okay.
And I think I liked that aspect of it. And I think Marvel's going to start leaning into that because they've heard the feedback.
Okay.
And people want that. They want like a more serious tone from Marvel because it's just become too
Do they?
comedic.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think so. Especially after Thor Love and Thunder came
At
out.
least more towards like Phase 1 type deal.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Going back to like Iron Man.
When they would make movies. And it
Right.
was like an actual movie instead of like a device to bring out more movies.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like nowadays they're just creating movies and it's just a continuation to one
Every
long
movie-
story.
Yeah,
Versus
every
if you
movie
look
that
back-
comes out is a prequel, is what you mean.
It's all, you have to watch it all for any of it to make sense. If you know what I'm saying.
Some of the show, I guess even the shows, like
You have to,
WandaVision really connects to Doctor Strange 2, which Doctor Strange 2 fucking sucks.
yeah. But what
And
I'm
so
saying,
does WandaVision.
you actually thought it sucked?
Yeah.
Really?
After further investigation, yeah, it's absolutely god awful.
This is just the worst. What would you say is the worst Marvel project?
The worst Marvel project
Marvel Studios.
is. Let me think about this. It's a toss up. Ooh, it's actually kind of hard. Because it's either Captain Marvel or I think Black Widow's fucking horrendous.
Okay, so here's the thing. I can agree with both of those takes.
I actually think it's Captain Marvel.
Here, I'll agree with both of those takes. I have one that's better.
Okay.
Captain Marvel, I think, has some redeeming qualities.
Nope. Sorry. Keep going. Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
I think it has some redeeming qualities. I like the backstory with her relationship with Nick Fury, and we kind of get an understanding for the character. It did feel rushed. That's my critique. And the writing and execution, as far as performances go, could have been better. But Black Widow, I think, has redeeming qualities as well. When we got the introduction of Yelena as a character, I think she's one of the best new characters in Marvel. But I think they kind of wasted her a little bit in Hawkeye. Not gonna lie.
I think Hawkeye was miles ahead of both of those movies.
That's fine. Hawkeye was
even though
fine.
Hawkeye wasn't even really that good. It was all right.
Right.
I think I'm totally cutting you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think that a Marvel project that takes the cake for being worse than both of those with little to no redeeming qualities is She-Hulk.
I watched all of She-Hulk.
And what'd you think? Did you have a better time watching that than Captain Marvel? Megan Thee Stallion was twerking in a post-credit scene.
Oh my god, fuck.
And Disney's like, yeah, let's greenlight this. And then there's what's that part where she like breaks the fourth wall and she's in our world,
like Bang Mac Murdock. When she does that.
See, I said little to no redeeming qualities because the one thing I really enjoyed about that show was Daredevil.
Dude, even that was like, it's
cool.
I was so hurt that he had to be in that because his show was so fucking good. His show was the best Marvel project ever.
Really?
Honestly. It's probably better than every single thing that the MCU has done. Maybe. Arguable with Iron Man, arguable with Infinity War and Civil War. Yeah. Let's say if it was in the MCU, which who knows if it fucking is now. It's top 5.
It is considered, I think, canon.
Did you watch it?
Not all of it, no. I know everybody's told me it's the best. Watch it.
It's good.
I don't know.
It's just good.
I'm terrible at committing to shows unless it's
me too.
Unless it's like reality TV, like Big Brother or a dating show, which is kind of funny. I'll sit down and binge those for sure. I'll put on like 3 episodes back to back.
That's crazy because it doesn't really entertain me that much.
Really? I think it's because I grew up on it. My mom always had it on growing up, and
I grew up on Survivor. I watched it with her. I don't even really watch Survivor anymore.
Oh, really? To be honest, I don't.
I've seen a bunch of.
I look forward to Big Brother every year, though. I think because it's just like once a year, and it's something to look forward to, and it's something I really love. Yeah. I love the game.
I want to
play it, dude.
Your exact commentary on how you feel about Big Brother is how I feel about football.
Really?
Yeah. I'm super excited. I love the game.
That's awesome. I love football too.
Watching the Seahawks,
dude. The Seahawks. Fun. They played last night. Did you watch the game?
No, I don't really. I don't care about the preseason really.
Well, you should just start getting picks for fantasy. You should be watching all of them to see who's.
Nah, you just keep up to date with injuries, and then everything's gonna be how it is.
Bless you.
Yeah, these Millers got me fucking gassing up.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, She-Hulk's absolutely horrendous, but I think...
Wait, what did you think of Werewolf by Night? That's been out for a minute now, and I don't think we ever talked about it.
We watched it. It was me, you, and Zach. And
I know, but
someone else.
I don't think we ever talked about it on here.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't remember the full plot of it.
I don't remember,
to be honest.
Yeah, it was completely forgettable.
It
probably won't it won't get mentioned in the MCU ever. How about that?
No, I think it will.
How about that? Nothing will ever get mentioned in the MCU ever. Where's Cum Man? Where's Vision?
White Vision?
Yeah, come man. Where is he? No one has mentioned the fucking the thing in Eternals at the very end. It's like popping out of the earth, and no one's talked about it once.
You have to understand, it's all...
How about how we haven't seen... I'm sorry, I'm popping off right now.
No, please.
How about how we haven't seen Captain America, which would probably be one of the like biggest headlines ever. He hasn't been in anything in like 20 projects. Literally.
Are you talking about Sam Wilson, Captain America?
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about any of these people.
I think all of them will be in stuff that's coming up. But
Yeah,
Marvel's at this weird like crossroads where they're trying to wrap up everything that they did in the Infinity Saga as well as introduce what they're going to be doing in the Multiverse Saga.
I know, but the probably one of the biggest mistakes they make is they'll introduce something and then they'll forget about it in another movie. I just totally hit my fucking beer. They'll forget about it in something else, like I don't
Maybe
even
not.
know,
They're
like,
not forgetting about it, but maybe it's just a plot device, and they're going to come back to it later. They're just setting up multiple different plot lines because they have multiple different streaming ad like.
No, here's a good example of what I'm saying. Sorry, here's
Go
a
ahead.
good example of what I'm saying. Captain America and Bucky Barnes are fighting terrorists in downtown New York. Where's Spider-Man? Where's Doctor Strange? Where's any of these guys?
Where's Daredevil?
Where's Daredevil?
You know, I think all that's gonna. Well, here actually, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange weren't they doing the whole No Way Home thing?
You just don't have an answer for it.
They were doing. Okay, here's the thing.
Number of heroes.
Marvel is utilizing their characters in different movies at the same time to explain where those characters are during those times. They're covering their plot holes by doing that.
No,
so if they say
not.
Spider-Man and Doctor Strange were busy doing this shit over here, then they couldn't deal with what Falcon and Winter Soldier were doing, because they were in a different side of New York, fighting multiversal threats.
They weren't though.
You're right, because Doctor Strange then went to the Multiverse of Madness, and now he's jumping from different universes.
Oh my god, that movie was just like wow. How about how they handled the Illuminati or whatever? Biggest
Dude,
flop.
Super bad. Super bad.
Biggest flop.
Because the thing is, I was super excited to see Reed Richards. And I like the casting of John Krasinski. But I know that a lot of people thought it felt
just so
flat, you know?
They were so stupid.
The Illuminati?
Because, yes.
Yeah.
Let me just explain really quick, just like a quick example of them being just goddamn dumb. Okay? So Wanda takes over her own body, right? She's walking through their facility. Boom. Reed Richards slings into shot. He stops. Doesn't clock her in the fucking mouth like he should. She just murdered many people and killed a bunch of the robots, caused so much damage. She's literally dead walking, what is it called? Dream walking into another Wanda who has her fucking captive, and they know this is happening. He stands there, he goes, one whisper from Black Bolt can fucking kill you. And she's like, oh, so I'll shut his fucking mouth. Shuts his mouth. He blows his head off because he's an idiot. Like, I don't know. Sorry, that movie really makes me
you're
mad.
right. That scene in particular made me so mad. Just because I was excited to see a new team, and I thought maybe we could see them more. And we still can, I guess, with the whole multiverse write-out thing. Like, they can get away with anything at this point.
What are your thoughts on the new Deadpool movie coming out?
I'm hoping they don't fumble it, that's all.
It's sad to think that's where we are now.
Yeah.
Because it didn't used to be like that.
It used to be just pure excitement, but at this point it's like, I hope that they handle this correctly. Because the Deadpool franchise has been Fox, and they've been able to do whatever they want to do as far as like adult rating material goes, and that's what Deadpool is.
Yeah.
To see that taken over by Disney, I'm a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I trust Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's still all the same. I think, or pretty much the same writers, which is
And
nice.
they got Hugh Jackman back. They got that Disney money, and they're like, give us Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm really excited for that.
Which I was kind of like, yeah, that's cool, but also Logan was like a really good, goodbye.
It was, and I don't think that this is taking away from that. I think this is a different multiverse Wolverine, just played by Hugh Jackman again.
Yeah.
I think it's somebody else, and that's because that's the Fox universe that we saw, And I think what we're gonna get is or Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from the universe that Professor X was killed in, Multiverse of Madness, because that was the X-Men
Yeah.
97 or something like that, and so that
Right.
was that Professor X in a comic accurate suit and wheelchair. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna get the same thing with Wolverine. He's gonna be in his comic accurate suit, and he's gonna be trying to avenge Professor X's death, and somehow
Yeah,
Deadpool gets
maybe-
tied into it. I would like to see the two of them do like a buddy cop duo style movie. I think it'd be funny,
Well, that's kind of how the other movies were, like with
him and Cable.
Well, I was gonna say like him and what's the metal dude?
Colossal or something. Colossus.
Him and Colossus kind of were like
Yeah.
working together. So it might be something kind of similar to that, is my guess.
I'm hoping
And
that
like
it's like,
Wolverine will get fed up with him, and he'll go off for a little while.
oh, they'll have a
come
fight
back.
for sure.
Yeah,
It'll probably open with a fight.
No, they'll definitely fight each other because I saw pictures of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're gonna have to, and it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be cool as fuck. I hope.
Marvel is. I don't even know what's going on with DC, bro.
Dude,
If you asked me to explain that universe, I couldn't.
I don't
It's
think
like
anybody
Blue
could.
Beetle came out, and it's like the start, but also not.
It's the last DCEU, but it's considered canon to the new.
But then
DC.
also like the Flash was the start at the same time. Like I don't even know.
I don't know.
I never even saw that movie.
Because I think they're not gonna redo Ezra Miller. I think he's done,
Oh, thank God.
as far as I know.
That dude, straight up criminal.
But also,
Like, oh
just
my God.
I didn't really like that casting from the jump.
Yeah,
I thought the performance was fine in The Flash. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen clips, and every clip that I've seen has been tremendously horrible.
Really?
That's what it looked like to me. It just like looked not good.
I thought it was a fun watch. I had a fun time watching it.
I sound so negative.
No, it's fine, dude. We've all got our critiques. What's a movie that just it gets no criticisms from you,
For like a superhero movie?
or just any movie?
Oh shit.
What's a movie that's like, yeah, that's a fucking perfect movie?
A perfect movie? I don't know.
Well, I guess
I
you can keep it.
really
You could
like
keep it in
Seven.
Seven.
Which is not anywhere near a superhero movie.
Okay.
It's like super sad. I've really enjoyed that because David Fincher, the director, he's like one of my favorite directors.
Yeah.
He did like Fight Club and like Gone Girl and all those.
Just lots of projects.
Yeah. Let me think. If I had to think of like a superhero movie that I never complain about, it's definitely Guardians 1.
Guardians 1.
Definitely.
If you ask me, I would say, dude, it's crazy. I think I lean more DC. I'd say the Batman.
The Batman,
Or even any of the Dark Knight movies. Those have little to no critiques for me. I think it's...
There's like a couple maybe that I have, but yeah, those are pretty clean.
What would you say is lacking in the Christian Bale movies?
Well, the one that comes to mind is like, so in Batman Begins, he's like, that character in that universe, he's like so against like killing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's like he's crashing the train and he's got Ra's al Ghul there,
Yeah.
and he's like, I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. And he like zips away. Like that is it's just bad. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just not who his character was set up to be. Looking at the film and then looking at the character of like Batman, that's just, it's just wrong. That's just a wrong view.
You think he would save him?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what people don't like about Batman, but that's also what people like about him. He doesn't kill, but also him not killing kind of like gets people in trouble and shit, you know?
Yeah. It's accountability.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you the easy way out type of thing. I like it. I also like in the Batman, Robert Pattinson's version. I like just how hands-on brutal it was. Like, you could tell this Batman was out for blood. that's what I liked about it.
It was so, especially in the opening, it was so like visceral when it's like no music and they're like, "Who are you?" No music. All you hear is fucking fists just pounding into this guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. Like I won't even lie.
And it's really cool because he's not aiming to kill any of them, but he's gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah,
and that's what I like Batman to be. And he's a good ass detective, dude. Yeah, they killed it. They killed it for real. I'm excited to see more from that universe. I've said that since it came out.
His character is like in that movie.
They killed it.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the sequel. Again, I've said
that
before.
Won't be for a couple years now.
Oh, dude. So, oh my God.
Highly annoying.
Maybe by then I can be Robin. We'll see.
You could be Robin?
Dude, I would love to. I would love
You're
to.
too old.
You think so?
You got a mustache right now.
I could shave it. It's not that hard.
You need cosmetics. You're going to need to get really de-aged like Indiana Jones. Like real
Do I need to be like a child? I don't think that they're going to go that route in the Batman universe.
I kind of hope they don't even do a Robin.
Yeah. Well, I think they won't because I think that Matt Reeves is going to do his own thing.
I don't want a little kid
the
in
thing
that
is,
universe.
I know that. I know. I don't think they're going to. I think that James Gunn is going to do that in the DCU. I'm pretty sure they're doing the Brave and the Bold. Right. So they already are doing the whole Batman Robin thing.
Which is weird because if you know anything about Brave and the Bold, do you?
A little bit.
Batman is not Bruce Wayne in that.
What?
Batman's Dick Grayson in that.
What?
Yeah. So it's a little confusing.
No, they're not doing that. They're gonna do Bruce Wayne.
It'll be Bruce Wayne, I'm sure. But
do you think it'll be his son as Robin?
Damian? Yeah. That's definitely it's gonna be Damian.
Yeah. So they're
which I kind of like, but people think he's kind of like a little shit. But that's kind of the point. You know what I mean?
They'll make him cool.
No, he's gonna be a little shit because that's like his character.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah.
But also like it brings up some interesting.
I don't know, man. I want to see a Dick Grayson in the DCU.
Well,
I want to see a Nightwing project so bad.
Oh, standalone.
So bad. Yeah, I want to see Dick Grayson go from Robin and go all the way up. And then I want to see Jason get introduced and become Red Hood. I want to see all that dude in big screen form.
Instead of that, what if it was a Nightwing movie with like flashbacks as him as Robin? Because doing like a whole bring up, that's like a big commitment.
That's a big commitment, but I think it's what DC could need. You know,
Maybe.
it's like how Iron Man went from just the character arc from how he was in Iron Man 1 to the end of Endgame.
So we never got to talk about the DCU announcement. Did you know that they're gonna bring? So like the people who voice the characters in animated stuff are also going to be the actors in the movies.
Really?
And also the actors in the games, in video games,
are gonna be movies.
Are gonna be the people in the movies.
So do you think they're gonna do a Gotham Knights movie or show?
Oh God, I hope not.
You don't
remember when they were gonna do it? The CW.
It's Robin,
Nightwing, Red Hood,
and Batgirl. That's right. That's a cool ass team, bro. I think it could do well. I
didn't play the game that much. I heard people said it wasn't that great. But
I grew up playing Lego Batman pretty religiously.
Yes,
like almost every day.
Really?
When I was living in Shoreline with my auntie, we would do it. We would play Lego Batman on Xbox 360. And we beat that game.
360.
We beat that game.
Let's go.
She was Batman, I was Robin. That's how we did it.
I didn't play a whole lot of Lego Batman. I played more Lego Star Wars, of course.
I also played Lego Star Wars, the complete saga.
Of course.
It's
episode just like you didn't have a childhood if you didn't.
It's episode 1 through 6. So they actually made a new game.
They have a 1 through 9 now, I think.
Yeah, with all the new ones, all the new Star Wars movies.
The complete saga.
Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars, did you hear about the new projects they're going to start rolling out from Star Wars?
I don't know if I'm that excited for that either. I mean, I didn't even really like the new Mando.
I didn't even watch it yet, to be honest with you. And I also haven't seen Andor, but I heard it was really good.
That's the one that I actually do want to watch because I heard that one is good.
I heard it was like really good. But it's like just a continuation from like Rogue One, yeah.
I think it's before.
Oh, it's okay. That's cool.
Because the guy who is the main dude, didn't he die in Rogue
I think
One?
he did die. I think
Yeah,
everyone
so
died in Rogue One.
I think it's a prequel, but I've
Yeah.
heard that's like the best Star Wars thing since probably 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, none of the new stuff was really that great.
Since 6 or 3?
6. Or, oh, yeah, I guess.
3?
Yeah, I guess.
3 is fire.
I like 3, even though it's like real cheesy and stuff.
I don't even give a fuck.
No, that shit is absolutely fire.
It
Maybe I'm a
is.
little biased.
Dude, Anakin is my favorite character in fiction.
He's so tragic. Really? In
I
fiction?
think so. It's Anakin
Wow.
or Spider-Man.
Damn.
Those are my top 2. Who would you say? Or dude, I kind of want to put Batman up there too, but I'm putting those other 2 up there first.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I probably Spider-Man for me, but yeah, I've been real connected. Maybe Luke in terms of Star Wars characters. Luke, Obi-Wan.
I've always, out of all the characters from Star Wars, I resonate with Anakin the most.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
like a dark, like e-boy type,
I guess.
and you like fall in love even though it's forbidden, like
And
type deal?
I would like kill all these younglings for love. Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Yes.
Nothing, little homie. You're gonna die. Hold this. Just fucking throw it at him.
The lightsaber?
Yeah. Force choke him into the chick next to him.
Oh, dude. I feel like if I was a Jedi, I still would do the Force choke.
How selfish how selfish would you be if you had the Force? How selfish? Would you be good, like pure, or would you just like not?
If I had the Force?
Yeah.
I would like to say I'd be good.
But
I don't know if I would be 100% of the time.
I would use it for like everyday tasks and shit.
Here's the thing. I would be human about it.
Would you?
I wouldn't be a Jedi
Why?
about it.
What does that mean?
Meaning I am not perfect and I have my own personal, like, what I would use it for. Having the Force, dude. Yeah. I would use it for myself. Here's the thing.
Jedi.
I would be a little more selfish with it. I would still do like good things. I wouldn't do anything bad, but I would do it for myself. If that makes sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a Jedi is always
Selfish.
just trying to keep the balance.
So you would be
I would just be like, dude.
Sith, or you'd be dark side, because that's what that is.
Basically, when I bought groceries, I would just hold the weight of the fruit up a little bit so I could get a discounted price.
Oh, like when you're buying bananas and it's like, weigh this item.
Yeah.
I've done that with my hand.
Oh, you just like hold
Because you
it?
can do that with your hand. Do you know that? Did you know you could do that with your hand?
Did you know I could do it with the Force if I had it? And
Do you ever check? Do you ever try to?
Oh, if I have the Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it right now.
Every so often I
Just shatters.
spills all over the fucking podcast. Is ruined. Oh shit. Anyway,
So Perry the Platypus.
yeah. Hey Jamie, could you grab that Perry the Platypus for me? Oh shit.
Oh.
I fired him earlier.
Yeah, he's not even here anymore.
Oh, fuck. We'll have to get him back. Nancy. Hey Nancy.
Can you fill in for the day?
Call up Jamie. Get him back here.
Yeah.
No, I don't care if you have a baby. Get him on the phone. Thank you. Jesus.
Here at RBD, we
How
run.
hard is it to get some good fucking help around here?
Just like a hella fucking diva.
I need Pilk right now. I need Pilk over here.
60% Pepsi, 40% milk. It's not that hard, guys. No ice. Keep the ice out of there. Brittany, I told you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
4 ice cubes? I said 3! You know, just get pissed.
I'm out. Just leave the fucking phone. This was not in my contract.
Okay, if we made RBD contracts, what would be in it?
What would be the RBD contracts?
Yeah, like what's clause 1?
To be on the podcast, you have to have at least a 6-incher. Bro. That's the dumbest joke I've ever fucking made. Jamie, thank God. Can you cut that last part out? Thank you.
It's
Jesus.
obviously
No,
please.
sit the fuck down. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry to the Christian people. So have you tried Pilk yet?
No. I think we probably should.
Pilking. You want to pilk after the... Dude, did we ever come up with the acronym? Putting in lima... I don't know. I give up. Kidneys. I don't know. I actually don't want to do this anymore. I give up. Can we move on?
Sure. I was coming up with something, dude.
Okay, go.
I didn't have like the L yet.
So you got halfway.
For pilking, I got
P and I. That's what you got.
I can do.
What are we playing? Horse over here? Or
Pig.
I guess. Pig. Why did I say fucking horse?
Nice horse. Pilk, I was thinking.
Jamie, fucking cut that.
Pilk, I could. It's put it lower, Karen. There you go.
Karen?
Put it lower.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man, you're going to Michigan, huh?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
What are you going to do over there?
I'm going to visit my family like we do. We just do our annual trip out in the summer, but this is the first time that my dad gets to go. So
let's go.
Yeah, we got clearance for that, so he'll be over there. We get to show him all the stuff that we always do.
Where,
you know my
what
dad.
area again is that?
Ithaca. So it's a small town.
Got it.
It's near Mount Pleasant. If anybody listening is familiar with that area, yeah, it's close to
good name.
Alma, Mount Pleasant, kind of in that area.
Nice.
It's a really small town. Think of Snohomish if it was First Street, and that's it.
Oh, real small.
It is really small,
Okay.
yeah, and really flat too. There's like no elevation gain or loss.
I can see that.
In Michigan, it's pretty flat, but I like it a lot. I'm excited to bring my dad there because we're gonna go to the Amish side of the country. You know, where we do it every year. We go and we see them. You know, we go to their stores and see what they got and everything.
You get any like pickled things? You ever get anything that's like
they
pickled
got
kosher?
They got plenty of that stuff. Most of the stuff there is stuff that they make. You know,
is Amish kosher? No, that's Jewish.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
But I think they do have stuff where it's like it doesn't contain certain things.
So, update me on this. Amish people is no electricity and like old kind of style living.
Pretty much, yeah. They don't have any electricity. I think they only have, as far as automobiles go, it's for like work.
Right.
But most of the time, it's like not even that. They ride around in like the dune buggies and carriages.
Dune buggies.
Not dune buggies, my fault. But you know,
like they get pulled like by like a donkey, right?
Yeah, or like a horse.
I like donkeys more.
No, okay. I don't think they do donkeys. I usually see horses.
You don't think they do donkeys?
No, I actually really don't.
I wonder if any of them do donkeys.
I wonder if anyone does, and if you do, what the fuck? You know?
What the fuck?
Like,
Doing donkeys. Title of the pod. Doing donkeys.
Doug's still doing donkeys.
Look at the Doug Dimmadome. I mean, it's, are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Timothy Turner.
Yeah, from
Come on down to Doug Dimmadome. What did you fucking say? Oh my god.
the Dimsdale Dimmadome, Doug Dimmadome. We're doing donkeys. Oh my god, bro, that's hilarious.
Come on down to Don Dimmadome. We're doing donkeys.
Come on down to the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I'm Doug Dimmadome.
Oh my god. Why are you so good? What is his neighbor that he hates? What's his neighbor?
Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
He's like a nice ass dude too. It's like the Simpsons. It's like the Flanders from the Simpsons. Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
First of all, you ever seen that movie, The Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
And Ned Flanders hooks up the most banging hot chocolate I've ever seen in my life.
I'm sorry, I'm still recovering. Oh, fuck. Come on down to Doug Dimmadome.
The Dimsdale Dimmadome. I'm Doug Dimmadome. We're doing donkeys.
He's just got like a fucking arena.
Dude, yeah.
That fucking show
The
is
Tacoma
wild.
Dome.
The Doug Dimmadome. What is it?
He's Doug Dimmadome from the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Shit. Doug Dimmadome is the stupidest name I've ever heard. Oh shit. Curse you, Dingleberg. Alright, we're good. Okay. Technical difficulties, but we're back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Whew. I was fucking crying, dude.
Yeah, I was just saying that in Michigan we're going to go out to the Amish side of the country. And my dad, he really loves just like anything, simple life type stuff, like going fishing, just being outside and being up early and stuff like that. And he wants to have a farm with his own animals and everything and grow his own food, all that stuff, man. He wants to get out of the state so he can do that eventually. Right. But so I'm super excited to take him out to Michigan and show him kind of like this is what life is like out here. I know it's exactly what he wants.
Do you think you think he's going to love it?
Yes.
That's
yes,
awesome.
Without a doubt.
When do you leave?
Tuesday night.
Super soon.
I have Tuesday off work.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Do you have tomorrow off?
I work tomorrow. I'm doing 2 encampments and then I have to get some fingerprinting done for the Snowco job that we're doing. But
nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I have Tuesday off.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I think Michigan would probably be pretty cool. I've never been myself.
Dude, you should come sometime because we go every year.
Like the one thing that I want to do is like go to all the MLB stadiums, right?
Yeah. We could go to what's in Michigan?
Detroit. Tigers. Can't remember the name of the park though.
Well, we can cross that off the list. Come through because my family's all planning to move out there eventually anyway. So I'll be visiting there a lot, if not kind of like bouncing around between staying there, staying here, staying.
It seems like a good area. The only thing is Detroit, I hear, is just like a lot of crime and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, Ithaca is nowhere near Detroit. It's like a couple hours away.
But Michigan itself seems kind of cool. They just have like kind of crazy weather, right?
Well, yeah, I would say so a little bit. It's mad humid in the summertime.
Really?
So when I go over there right now, it feels like Hawaii air, like that thick blanket when you get off the plane. It's like ooh, you know. And I walk around and see people just walking around in jeans and like a button up, and I'm just like, how? It's fucking hot.
Yeah, they get used to that shit, huh?
It's hot, dude. Like I don't even. If it gets like 70 plus in Washington, I'm like, whew.
Yeah. I mean, it was so hot this week.
Dude, yeah. But it cooled off. I want to say it was Thursday or Friday.
This is the weather part of the episode.
You can expect light showers
Jamie,
on Wednesday.
Bring up the weather on the teleprompter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, go back. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like mid-70s.
Yeah, we got
mid-70s.
High of 75 on Monday.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Last week was like 93. Okay. And that shit was brutal because I was demoing a deck.
Dude.
with no shade.
So I'm really happy because I didn't have to work in that weather. I was getting certified to work. So I was taking classes and courses and everything, getting all my ducks in a row.
My boy's taking out asbestos now, so what's up?
Yes. I actually did on yesterday.
How was that?
It was, dude.
You got cancer yet?
Yep. It'll take 10 to 40 years, okay? That's the latency period.
Oh, damn.
So we don't know yet.
Can we fast track that? Hey, Jamie, can we...
No, that's actually, to get the job, I had to go through like a medical screening and everything.
Right,
They see if I'm physically, to see if I'm physically fit to do the job or do the work. And so I already got x-rays and stuff done on my lungs to make sure everything looks good.
Perfect.
I cleared for that. And so they're going to make sure to check up on that annually. You're supposed to get fit tested every year to make sure that you're still fit to keep working and to track if there's any differences, like to see if you were exposed over that year. And it's like, okay, this is what's happening.
Sorry, gotta go.
You gotta
or
stop.
they have to like get you aware of it, right?
Right. It's mostly so that you know and then you're aware of the risk. Because once you have been exposed and that stuff's in your lungs, like it's kind of, that's how it is. It's a little too late.
Yeah.
At that point, I don't know if they would make you stop working because you already have it. I don't know.
Well, like you said, it's like a slower thing. Like, do you say 10, 40 years? 10 to 40?
Yeah. So it's
like a slower thing, and they didn't realize that it was actually like really bad for you until
I think it was the 70s is when...
I was going to say 80s, yeah, but...
I think it was the 70s when they actually banned asbestos from being used in construction and just basic... I mean, it's in almost everything. I guarantee there's asbestos in this building.
Which is pretty fucked up.
But at the time when we first started using it and installing it, America, nobody knew that it had those health risks because it's a natural occurring mineral from the earth, and they would mine it out, and then once it's like, well, this comes from the earth, we can use it to build shelter. But they don't realize that the powders and the fibers that come from it become super toxic.
Right.
And so that's what people will inhale or ingest, and that's how they get infected. If you ingest it, oh man, you can get like a whole load of shit. But inhaling is where it becomes really deadly.
It's kind of the same with like insulation. If you like swallow insulation, like you're fucked.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean
any of that shit you shouldn't have
on
none
the
of
regular.
that. But yeah, I've been learning a lot about it, and I've been enjoying learning something new and just trying something new. But one thing I did notice about this job is like the demo work and stuff. It's all, you're just tearing shit down.
Yeah, it's demo.
I think that part of it's fun. I was tearing down cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
I hate demoing. Like, I was demoing this house that had a layer of drywall and then a layer of plaster with lath.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
Did you by chance wear a respirator or a face mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. It gets so fucking
You kind of have to. So I had to wear a full face respirator, a PAPR.
And then you'll have to switch out your pads.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you're like
the filters.
The filters will get super dirty, so then it's not even like really doing much.
I think you put a new one on each time.
Probably for what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah. So I had a full face on, which is where it's like all plastic here.
Oh, no way.
And down here, and it's attached to a belt, and it's battery operated, so it filters in live action.
No way.
Lifetime. It filters while you're using it.
That's cool.
But when I put it on, like I have it all strapped up, and then he's like, all right, check the seal. All right, suction. I know I got a good seal. Yep.
Yeah.
So I know I got a good suction. And then it starts fogging up because it's hot, bro. I'm in a Tyvek suit and full demo like work clothes, and then boots, and then I put on this mask, and then I put on the suit over that, and it's like one of those where it doesn't breathe because it's supposed to keep that shit out, so it just becomes like a sauna suit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm just getting hot and sweaty, so my shit starts fogging up. I'm like, damn, how am I even gonna like work in this because I can't see shit? But then I turn on the filter. My dad was like, you gotta turn that shit, you gotta turn it on, son. I was like, oh shit. I pushed the button, the fan turns on, all of a sudden clear. I feel like a little breeze on my forehead, and I can breathe fresh air. I'm like, oh, bet. And then it felt like an episode of Dirty Jobs. We were demoing this, or we were doing some abatement work at this school. But yeah. And it was like scooping up just piles of asbestos from the floor. It was like all muddy because we do wet methods.
Yeah, you wet it down so it doesn't get like...
It doesn't become friable,
out.
like airborne shit.
Yeah.
So you scoop that bitch up, put them into bags. You got to put them in asbestos bags and all that. So.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole process to it, man, and it's super... I find it rewarding, I think, because it's like knowing that I'm getting rid of some shit that would otherwise be toxic.
Right.
But...
Demo for me after a while kind of gets like numbing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You got a little bit more incentive than I do, so.
Well, I get to work every day with my dad.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is really cool, man.
Yeah.
Really cool after everything we've been through. But tomorrow he's going off and doing something else. I'm going with my boss's son to do the encampments.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna be down.
That'll be fun.
We're gonna be down in Covington and Olympia.
I found a Gatorade bottle full of needles one time, and one of them was full.
Oh.
When I was doing commercial, and
dude, you gotta be careful.
I was
with that.
wearing gloves, but I like picked it up. I have a picture of it on my phone too.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
You need to be careful, like for real. Don't use your hands. Use grabbers.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? I shot up some heroin. What are you going to do?
You should probably get tested.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't. It stayed in the bottle. Don't worry.
Have you ever been like pricked by anything on the job and just like immediately start thinking, holy fuck?
A nail. I got poked by a rusty nail once.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
oh, fuck, tetanus.
Is my jaw going to lock up? Or like what? But nothing happened, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, hopefully.
What's up with you? He can come in later. What do you think? You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a good episode.
Yeah, it's fun. Doing donkeys.
Doing donkeys. Dougsdale, dimmadome. Dimmadale, dimmadome, I'm Doug, dimmadome.
That shouldn't have been as funny as it was. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Jamie, roll the fucking teleprompter.
Come on now. Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been Season 5, Episode 2.
Yes.
Javon.
Follow us on Instagram at RBD_podcast. That will be linked below in this episode, as well as our personal pages. You could check us out on YouTube. If you're listening on audio only, go check us out so you can see the video. I think it adds another element to the experience of RBD. And if
you're basically
not,
just watching us drink beers
and have a conversation.
And like have a good time. We're like roaming around. I'm talking with our fucking producers.
Yeah, who just
secretary
clearly can't skip the page.
Fucking roll it.
Let's go.
Scroll it down. Thank you.
Yes.
And Nancy, shut that baby up. Thank you.
God,
she just had a baby like 2 months ago, and it's really bringing down the morale of the
Why
studio.
does she even bring that thing in
RBD
here?
Studios has gone downhill since that baby. But we can't fire her. We'll get canceled.
Because we fired a single mother?
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Roll the fucking thing.
Okay.
All right.
Smile and wait. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be on the lookout for that fantasy football.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get that up this weekend. Try to figure out the Apple Podcast thing. If not, just listen on Spotify. It's free. It's not hard to do. Leave a rating, 5 stars.
Yes.
Because
come on. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
We have a good time here, and we want you to have a good time, too. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be a part of the show. And as Wyatt said, if you want to be part of that even more, we have a lot of interactive ways to do that. Check out the Fantasy Football League. We'll be posting updates on Instagram at RBD_podcast. Any last thoughts?
Well said, brother. The last thing I'll add is be conscious of the Hawaii fires. Do what you can.
Yeah.
I know it's hard because it's so far away for most people.
Yeah.
But stay conscious. donate if you can.
Yeah, there's a lot of other
yeah.
charities I found too that
A
are
bunch.
super
I was just
beneficial for the fires specifically that you guys can check out.
Yeah. The reason we did the food bank one was to help the families that were going through it. Like this.
Right.
I saw families were in the ocean for like 12 hours to survive from the fires. Like they were just in the ocean.
Yeah.
While these fires were going on.
It's they could use the funds or even the actual food donations, because their resources obviously are probably depleting with the fires and everything, and we want to make sure that we can help provide. If we're fortunate, I want to be able to share that blessing as well. So do what you can. Anything is appreciated. Any is plenty.
Yeah, I just wanted to say keep it in mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, thank you guys for joining us for Season 5, Episode 2. What are we calling it?
Doing Donkeys.
Doing Donkeys.
Doing Donkeys.
All right. We'll see you guys next time for Episode 3.
This is
Later.